Angel-6942 calling in.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I'm sure. Angel-6942 calling in.
But after the last 2 weeks, I'm not sure your sanity or my eardrums can handle it.
I don't care. Angel-6942 calling in.
Whatever. But pick your timing. And for evilness' sake, don't scream or use your angel voice because it's creepy and annoying.
The date in human years is Friday, the 12th of November 2021. And yesterday was the 11th of November, and it is a very important day for many humans as it marks the end of the First World War. And in many countries, they celebrate this by calling it Remembrance Day. Now, in the UK, on the 11th, they have 2 minutes silence when nobody can talk. And then they have a big ceremony to celebrate on the Sunday following.
Where the press have the opportunity to be totally outraged by how a politician they don't like acts at the ceremony or wears something they deem inappropriate.
People also have the opportunity to donate to a charity that supports old soldiers by buying a poppy.
And this gives the press and social media another opportunity to be totally outraged by television personalities or people dancing on shows who are not wearing their poppies or are wearing it inappropriately. And these are usually the same people who are totally outraged that footballers have taken a knee and are virtue signalling.
It's such a nice idea to have the opportunity to remember something. Isn't it?
Easy.
In Glasgow, they're coming to the end of COP26, and it looks like the two biggest emitters of CO2, which is USA and China, have agreed to come to a climate cooperation.
Whatever that may mean.
While in the streets of Scotland, Greta and her supporters continue to protest about the conference.
And it's been blah, 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 climate change everywhere.
You know, I tend to sympathise with Greta because sometimes you can't trust those in charge, can you?
You seem a bit pointed there, 6942. In the USA, the ex-president Trump, the orange one, the one that you said they kept wanting to stick in a peach, 6014, that one, yeah. Well, they wanted to release his White House record, but a court blocked it.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, he doesn't look like a very good singer. Unless he's rapping.
No, not. Oh. Look, they were trying to investigate that riot that happened in the USA earlier this year, yeah? Do you remember that bloke that was dressed up as a village person and he was joined by a load of other people, and they invaded that government building?
I remember the Village People. I looked up the Village People because they are one of the human host's favourite bands. Though not because of the music. You see, when he was growing up and when he was a teenager, he used to lock himself in his bedroom and stare at the album cover for minutes at a time.
Yeah, well, I think we'll skip that.
Well, maybe the Trump man will join the village people. I mean, there seems to be a lot of them and all different types of people. I mean, you have the leather man.
All right, sexy.
And the soldier.
Attention!
And the policeman.
You're nicked.
And the cowboy.
Yeehaw!
And the construction worker.
I got a big tool for you.
And the Native American.
I can't. It's racist.
And he can join them as a big orange baby in a nappy.
You know, I'm not even gonna try.
This week, many care workers have lost their jobs because the government has passed a law saying that it is illegal for care homes to employ any care workers that have not been fully vaccinated.
And the same law was passed for NHS nurses.
And many people are unhappy because they say that care homes and the NHS are understaffed.
And they blame Brexit and climate change. I mean, after all, it's all one and the same now.
And some people say that the government should have delayed or cancelled the move.
And I wonder what they would have actually said if the government had done
Well,
that.
I can sympathise with the nurses because it's horrible having someone or something having control of your life without you being able to have a say in it. And there have been a lot of trouble for MPs this week. For example, there's been a Labour MP and 2 Scottish MPs who have been accused of being very, very drunk on a flight to Gibraltar when they were supposed to be visiting soldiers who are based there. And apparently they got into a very, very, very heated argument with officials about their COVID passports.
Maybe they thought they were on an EasyJet flight to Marbella.
But it's all been denied, and some feel that the Tories are just carrying out a smear campaign.
Yeah, after that disastrous vote last week, where they seemed to be covering up for their mate Owen and a sudden U-turn, a lot more Tory sleazers come out. I mean, a lot of them are getting paid a lot of monies to do a certain job, which seems to be in conflict with their main job as MPs, you know, lobbying, answering questions for money, and and Bojo didn't help either because, like, he didn't turn up to the Prime Minister's question time to sort of answer the opposition because he was in Glasgow, apparently. And then when he did talk about it, he said that there was no corruption in Britain, but then before anybody could ask him a question, he's had to go off to another meeting. Doesn't make him look trustworthy, does it?
You know, it's very, very difficult to retain trust in someone or something or even a group of people that you see have worked behind your back and did things to you and betrayed you. What do you mean you did it for my own good? I mean, I know you did something to me. Doris here has seen how strange I've become when I try to remember things. What did you do to me? Why did you do it? What do you mean you can't tell me? No, you're not going to do that to me again. No, you're not going to do that to me again. No! Doris, do something!
Okay then.
I've had enough of this. I'm off to go to an urgent meeting using eco-transport.
See you next week.